welcome. Great to have you joining me today. Now let's get started. When you're ready, we'll start as we always do. By lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. Take your time and settle into your breath. Taking the time to notice that rhythm. Taking the time to notice the sensation of the breath moving in and moving out. And take your time as you settle in. Some days it happens right away. We just lie back, close our eyes, and we're there. Other days it takes a little more subtle effort, a little more time. Drawing the mind back every time we notice it's wandered off. Neither of these are right or wrong, good or bad. It's just different. Different days, different things when we come to the mat. So be mindful of it. We all can have that tendency, especially on those difficult days, to scold ourselves. To say we're doing something wrong, we're not good enough, we can't do it. Don't wind yourself up in the head over it. All we're doing is lying back and taking the time to notice the breath. To feel it moving in the torso, expanding. To feel it moving out, the torso contracting. You're taking the time to be right here. Take just a couple more breaths, just a couple more moments out of the day. Then your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight against the abdomen as you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, the shifting of the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice long line. A smooth rhythm back and forth. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Inhale as you rise up. And you find Shavasana. The feet are firm. The shoulders back. You close your eyes if they've opened. Palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor, bending the knees if you need to. And inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale, forward for your back bend. And exhale, pressing the hips back and up for down dog. And you settle in. And inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale as you rise all the way back up, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot steps back. Right foot back. And exhale, lowering towards the floor. Inhale, forward for your back bend. Exhale, pressing back down dog. Nice and grounded over the four corners. Finding that balance, that shared distribution of weight. Inhale, left foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, right foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale, rising, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, nice and open across the collarbone. Exhale, pressing the hips back and up. Down dog. You continue to feel the breath as it moves. You feel the movement of the body coordinated with that movement of the breath. Inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale, rising, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot. Exhale, lower. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Let the eyes be soft. Drawing your attention, your mind, and feeling what you're doing. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot. Exhale as you lower. Inhale. And exhale. Down dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your heart. You relax the arms, close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Then with the big toes close, heels apart, you bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose. Sitting the hips as low as you like. The tailbone draws down, the torso lifts up. You feel grounded here. And you take those nice full breaths. Then exhales the legs, straighten and you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you got, your toes, your ankles, your shins. The head hangs heavy, the tailbone tilts towards the ceiling. You draw yourself down. Working into the forward fold. Opening up the back line of the body. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step back. Going straight to down dog or moving through that vinyasa. From down dog, on your next inhale, you're going to slide forward into plank. And then roll to the left, side plank. Left hand, outer edge of that left foot. You can always stagger those feet to help with the balance or lower that bottom knee. Nice and strong. Setting that edge. Pressing the floor away from you. Then start to draw that right knee towards your nose, and you're going to step that right foot to the top edge of the mat, low lunge. Lower the left knee, uncurl the toes. Let your hips sink down and forward as the torso sweeps up for crescent lunge. And you draw your hips down as you reach your arms and torso up. Nice full breath. Then exhale, release the hands to the floor. Curl those left toes as that right foot steps back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then sliding forward in the plank. And you roll to the right. Side plank. And again, you make your adjustments. You can stagger those feet. You can lower that bottom knee. You can lift that top leg up. Whatever you like. Feel balanced. Nice and steady on the edge. Then starting to draw that left knee towards your nose. You just step it to the top edge of the mat. Low lunge. The right knee lowers, the toes uncurl. Your hips sink as the torso sweeps up. Crescent lunge. And you breathe. Full inhales. Complete exhales. Then exhale, release the hands to the floor. Then you find your way to down dog. Moving through vinyasa or pressing straight back and up. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. The back heel stays lifted. Hips and chest are squared forward. As you settle into your stance here. And as you feel grounded with the legs on your next exhale, you let the arms open into a T as you twist to the right. Sweeping that right arm back, that left arm sweeps forward. Inhale, back to center. Arms up overhead. And exhale as you fold and hover over that right thigh. Keeping your arms right next to your ears. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, twisting to the right, arms opening into a T. Inhale, back to center, high lunge. Exhale, folding and hovering over that front thigh. Inhale, rising. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rising. Exhale, fold and hover. Inhale, rising. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold and hover. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold and hover. Inhale and take a breath in high lunge. And keeping the arms up or hands to your heart, you start to shift your way forward for warrior three. Moving out over that right leg. Bringing the torso and left leg parallel to the floor. Nice and steady. You feel grounded with that right thigh, grounded with that right foot. And just as smooth as you moved in, you slowly start to step that left foot back, high lunge. The arms reach up. Then palms together as you bring the thumbs between the shoulder blades, elbows point up. Trying to lift the upper chest. Trying to open through the underarms. Nice full breaths. Then inhale, straighten the arms up. And exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. You take a breath, set that stance, and maintaining your foundation as you isolate the movement just to the upper body. The next exhale, the arms open into a T as you twist to left. Then inhale back to center, high lunge. Exhale, fold and hover over that left thigh. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rising. Exhale, fold and hover. Inhale, rising. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rising. Exhale, fold and hover. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale and hold high lunge. And keeping the arms up or hands to your heart. The weight starts to shift forward as you lift that right leg up. Warrior 3. Nice full breaths here. Nice long line from the crown of the head to the right heel. And just as smooth as you moved in, you take your time to step that right foot back. High lunge. The left knee is bending as close to 90 degrees. The arms are reaching up. And palms together, thumbs between the shoulder blades. Elbows pointed. Trying to lift the sternum. Trying to open through the underarm. Good. Inhale, straightening the arms out. And exhale, hands to the floor. Finding your route to down dog. Then exhale, step the right foot forward. And we're going into side angle. So right hand on the floor inside the right foot. The left heel spins in. And on inhale, you sweep that left arm up to the ceiling. Nice open line from hand to hand. You can stay there or wrap that left arm behind your back, catching that inner right thigh, or catching hands for your bind. And keep that left side rolling open. And opening the arms into a T if they're not already. And on inhale, you just lift the torso up, warrior 2. Then straightening out that right leg, you reach forward for triangle pose. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up to start. You feel broad and open. Then we're going to bring that left bicep next to the left ear. Extended side triangle. And that long open line from that left wrist all the way down to the left hip. The crown of the head still extending towards the top edge of the mat as well. And breathe big here. Expanding the torso. Perfect. Inhale as you rise up, letting that right knee bend back to warrior 2. Then exhale, hands to the floor inside the right foot as you step the left foot forward outside your left hand, coming into a squat. I'm going to be here for a bit, so if it bothers your knees or hips, you can always sit yourself down. Once you're set, that right arm straightens out, pinning that right knee behind the tricep, and that left arm reaches up to the ceiling. You can stay there, or wrap that right arm in front of that right shin, left arm around your back, catching your bind. Good, inhale back to center. And we're going into crow pose. If you know crow, you go right into it. If you're new to it, keep it simple. Fingers start wide, palms flat on the floor about shoulder distance. And lift your hips so that as you start to bend your elbows and your knees touch your upper arms. Once they touch your upper arms, all you have to do is start to lean forward. You feel your body weight shifting as you lean out over that front edge. The toes get light, and they just float up. It's less about strength and more about that smooth, controlled movement of the body. Tipping your center out over those hands. We got 2 more breaths. And on exhale, you either float or step the feet back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the left foot steps forward. Then left hand's on the floor inside the left foot. Right heel spins in, setting up for side angle. And inhale, sweep that right side open to the ceiling. You can stay there with the arms in a T, or wrap that right arm behind your back for your bind. You're rolling up towards the ceiling. And opening those arms back into a T. And on inhale, you rise up, warrior 2. You straighten out that left leg. You reach forward, triangle pose. Left hand lands down, right arm reaches up to start. Then bringing that right arm next to your right ear. Extended side triangle. Keep that left hip hugging in towards the midline of the mat. There's a tendency here to let it start to swing out behind you. But you want to hug it in. Feeling your torso directly above that left thigh. Inhale, rising up, warrior 2. And exhale, hands to the floor inside that left foot. And the right heel peels as it steps forward, coming into a squat. And you take a breath. Letting those hips hang, or sitting them down. And the left arm straightens out, pinning that left knee back. As that right arm reaches up and open. Squat twist. You can stay there or wrap the arm behind your back, working that bind. Good. Back to center. Crow pose once again. If you want any variations, feel free. Otherwise, keep it simple. Palms flat, fingers wide. Hips lift. Knees and elbows bend. And then you just start to lean forward. Feeling your body weight shifting. Feeling the toes get light and floating up. Couple more breaths. And when you're ready on exhale, you float or step the feet back. Down dog or vinyasa. A gentle bend in the knees. You look up between your hands, and on inhale, you float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, you rise all the way back. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Relax your arms, close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Then palms together at your heart. A gesture of balancing the body and mind. As we make our way into revolved, extended hand to toe pose. So you're going to bring that left hand to left hip. The right arm straight out in front. Letting the weight shift to the left on an inhale. You lift that right leg up as high as you can. When it won't go any higher, then you reach out and catch that big toe. Or bend the knee and catch behind the thigh. Then you take a breath. And if you have the hand behind the thigh, the knee bent, that left hand is going to the outside of that left knee, or the outside of that right knee. If you're holding on to that right big toe, the left hand goes to the outside of that right foot. And then from there, we all twist to the right, sweeping that right arm back behind you. Nice smooth breaths. And nice and easy coming back to center. You're going to keep that right leg lifted as you bring your hands to your heart. And nice and easy, lower that right leg down. Relax the arms. Tadasana. Then palms together. The weight starts to shift to the right. Right hand to right hip. Left hand straight out in front. And on inhale, you lift that left leg up. Straight, and you catch the big toe. Or bend the knee and catch behind the thigh. And take a breath here. Set that base. Then when you're ready, it's that right hand going to the outside of that left knee if the knee is bent. Or the right hand going to the outside of the left foot if the leg is straight. And as you're ready, you twist to the left. Sweeping that left arm back behind you. Nice full breaths. Then again, slowly coming back to center. Hands to your heart, but that left leg stays lifted. And nice and easy, you lower that left foot down. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa.
Then inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Back heel spins in. Torso sweeps up. The right knee's bending as close to 90 degrees as you like. The outer edge of that left foot is firmly pressing down into the mat. Then sweep the arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers. And on exhale, you fold forward. Humble warrior. Bowing the torso inside that right thigh. The head hangs heavy. The arms draw away from your back. Then exhale, release the hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg. And exhale, stepping the foot forward. Warrior one. Let your eyes soften. You feel grounded through those legs. A nice pressure into the outer edge of the right foot. Full pressure into the left foot. And take the arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers. And exhale, you bow forward. Humble warrior. And exhale, release the hands to the floor. And you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. Nice full breath. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. As you twist to the right. Revolve side angle. Taking that left elbow outside that right thigh. You can open the arms into a T. You can bind around that thigh if you like. But you work that deep twist of the torso here. Nice full breaths. Nice strong stance. Then coming back to center high lunge. We're going to take the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers. And we're settling up for toppling tree. So as you're ready, you start to shift your weight forward into that right leg. And inhale as you lift that left leg up behind you. Starts a lot like warrior three. And as you feel steady, you can start to let the torso fold forward over that right leg. As that left leg lifts up towards the ceiling behind you. The arms can draw away from your back. Nice, smooth, full breaths here. And nice and easy, you step that left foot back. The heel spins in as the torso and arms sweep up. Warrior one. Now straighten out that right leg, setting up a revolved triangle. Right hand to right hip. Left hand guides you forward. You go about halfway, and you rotate. That left hand lands down. That right arm then reaches up. Good. Exhale, release that right hand down as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale the left leg. And exhale as you step the foot forward. Rising into high lunge. And once you're set, palms together, thumbs to your heart, you fold and twist to left. Revolve side angle. Look in that nice deep twist. Nice full breaths. Good. Inhale back to center, high lunge. You take a moment, orient yourself, and sweep the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers. And nice and smooth, you shift your weight forward for toppling tree. Work into parallel, like warrior three. And then as you feel steady, letting the torso start to fold forward as that right leg lifts up behind you. Maybe drawing the arms away from your back. Nice and easy. Now right foot steps back. The toes touch, the heel spins in. Warrior one. Then left leg straightens out. Left hand to hip. Right arm guides you forward. And you rotate. Right hand lands down. Left arm reaches up. Keep this left hip drawing back as you work into revolved triangle. Sometimes we start to swing that hip forward as we pull our chest towards the hip. We kind of bring the two towards one another. But you want to keep those 2 points away from each other. Crown of the head's extending forward. That right hip is drawing back. That left hip is drawing back. And then exhale, release the hands to the floor. And you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then lowering the knees to the floor and setting up for camel. You come to standing over your shins. Shoulders over hips, over knees. Hands against the low back to start. And on inhale, you just roll your sternum towards the ceiling. If you like to release your hands to the feet of the floor, feel free to go as deep as you like. But be easy with the body. Focus on that opening in the front line of the torso. Then inhale, rising up. Relax your arms, take a breath. Once again, hands start at your low back. And on inhale, you go up and up, as deep as you want to go. Inhale, rising up. Relax your arms, take a breath. And third and final one, on an inhale, you rise up. Whenever you're done, you find your way to child's pose. You take your time. You just set your hips on your heels, your torso on your thighs, and your forehead to the floor. Tucking yourself in. And inhale, rising up. You're going to sit over to the side of your feet and bring those legs out in front. Paschimottanasana. The legs are straight, the feet are flexed. Inhale the arms up, and exhale as you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you got. You bow your head, close your eyes. Inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down to your back. You come to lying flat. You take a breath. I'm preparing for 3 rounds of backwards. The knees bend, the feet are flat. The arms can be alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, lowering down. You take a nice full breath. And on inhale, you press down to go up once again. Opening the front of the body. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go up. And exhale, you come down. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. Then take the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You can hang out right there, or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, you bend the elbows, hands against the low back as you send the legs up. few more breaths if you want any variations. And if you're in shoulder stand, you come back to center. And you take the toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. The hips are high, low back's open. Release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and easy you unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the arms are alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. You arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown head towards the floor. Then exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. You take the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees, and you release the knees over to the left. One final twist. Back to center, and over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat. Shavasana. Or you tuck your hands behind your knees, catching a right up for a headstand. If you're doing headstand, you take your time. You stay up as long as you like, coming down to Shavasana whenever you're done. If you're new to headstand, you start on your forearms and knees. You grab opposite elbows and bring the hands out, fingers interlaced, palms are apart. You place the crown of the head on the floor, cupping the back of your head in your hands. Then curl the toes under, and on inhale, you lift the hips. As you feel steady, you start to walk the feet towards the elbows, lifting the hips higher, and drawing one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your hip, then the other. You find your base here, and then you just take those legs straight up. You stay up as long as you like. You come down the same way you went up whenever you're done.
Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Om. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me. Great to practice with you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time.